Yes, Miss, mine got some like onions. So
Okay, guys. So what I wanted to say about the onion thing is that, guys, you know, this upper part growing on the upper part of the onion. Okay, can you guys
yeah,
see
it
my
looks like
screen?
onion.
Yeah, it's like my
Yes.
onion.
Yes. So this upper part, guys, those are the leaves.
Okay.
Okay. And roots, and this is the stem in the middle. Actually, no, not in the middle. Like, what I mean is that it's the one above the roots, this small part above the roots. I want to get closer look to it, like in this picture. Can you guys see this picture?
Yes.
Yes. So the down there is the roots. Those are the roots. Okay. Guys, give me a minute, please. Just give me a minute. Let me show it to you in here. Okay. Okay, guys. So this is a closer look to the onion. So in here we have the roots. This small part up there, this is the stem. Okay. Guys, there is some background noise. I will try to mute you all. Okay. Farida, you were raising your hand. Do you need anything to say? Okay, guys. So again, those are the roots down there, and the stem is this small part above this, and all of the upper part now, these are the leaves. Okay. Okay, guys.
Okay.
I just wanted to show you the parts. So whoever had this upper part growing, this is also leaves, okay? Not
Can I
stem.
show everyone how it looks in real life?
But we don't have time. I'll have to move now.
I'll show it quick.
How's the onion have
Okay,
a
Malak,
flower?
Malak, if I made you show your plant, I will make others show their plants, and the session will be over soon. So please let me finish what I wanted to say first, and if we still have time at the end of the session, I will, guys, make you see it, okay?
Miss, what's this flower in the upper? How's the flower in the onion?
Yes, it can grow on the onion if you left it for a really long time.
It can grow even a flower. Wow.
Yes, it grows a flower, yes, in order to make seeds. Okay?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
So, guys, today we will just have a simple revision on the food chain and the food web. Can you guys remember those? Food
Yes.
chain and food web.
Yes.
Okay, we will have this small worksheet with us. Do you guys remember the carnivores and herbivores and stuff like that?
Yes.
Yes, so we have Farah. Farah, you're raising your hand. Do you need to say something or ask something?
No,
Okay.
I raised my hand by accident.
Okay, Jenna, you're raising your hand. Do you need anything?
Yes, miss. If there is an insect in any plant, what will happen?
If there is what, sweetie? And a what?
An insect.
An insect?
Yes.
Well, it means that you have to move it now into soil because the cotton sometimes can make worms and stuff like that because there's no enough air inside of it. So that may cause the plants to decompose. So you guys, if your plants started growing leaves already, just move them into soil now, okay? Okay. Okay, guys. So we'll start this small one and then we'll move into a really nice game, okay? We'll have just a small game after that, and then if we still have time, I will see your plans. Let's start with this matching question. So whoever wants to answer, please raise your hands. Okay, Malak, Walid, you are the first. Do you want to answer or you have something else to say? Malak, Walid.
Miss, I want to answer.
Okay, so Malak, this is also matching. So we have habitat, consumers, decomposers, carnivores, herbivores, food chain, producers, and predators. Okay, now let's start with the
Yes.
first sentence. It says green plants which make their own food. What do you think it's going to be?
Miss, what did you say? Sorry, my
Habti, we
internet
are on
is
the first sentence. Green plants which make
their
their
own
own
food.
food. Yes, what do you think it's going to be from column B? You have
Pro
habitat, consumers, decomposers, carnivores, herbivores, food chain, producers, predators.
producer.
Producers, yes, well done. So it's going to be G. Well done,
Yes.
sweetie. Yes, well done. Okay. Number 2, we have Jana. Jana, would you like to answer? Jana?
Yes.
Okay. Then Abdurrahman Karim after Jana. Okay, Jana. Number 2 says animals which cannot make their own food.
Producers.
Yes?
Producer.
We are in number 2, ya Jana. Number 2. Not number 1. Can you see the questions?
Yes.
Yes. So it says animals which cannot make their own food. How can they be producers? Producers
I
are
said
plants.
number
They make
one.
their own food. Yes?
I said number one.
Okay. So we are on number 2 now. So we have habitat, consumers, decomposers, carnivores, herbivores, food chain, predators. What do you think it's going to be the right answer, Yajana?
Consumer.
Yes, it's going to be consumer. Well done. Thank you so much, Jana. Okay, now we have Abdurrahman Karim. Abdurrahman Karim.
Yes.
Yes, Abdurrahman. Number 3. It says
Herbivores.
animals. Okay, but just let me read it first. Animals that eat only plants. Yes, what is it going to be?
Herbivores.
Yes, herbivores. Thank you so much, sweetie. So it's
You're
going to
welcome.
be herbivores, which is E. Okay, number 4. We have Adito. Adito.
Yes.
Yes, and then Rugmini, and then Iyad Adel. Okay, Adito. Number 4 says an environment that meets the needs of an organism.
Habitat.
So it's gonna be
A.
A, habitat. Yes, well done. Number 5, Rugmini, you're next.
Yes.
Number 5. Just let
Movement
me.
of food energy. F food chain.
Yes, movement of energy in series of organisms. You said
F food chain.
food chain. Yes, well done. Thank you so much, Rugmini. Yes, thank you as usual. Thank you so much. Okay, now we have Iyad Adil.
Okay.
And after Iyad, Reem. Okay? Okay, Iyad.
Yes.
Number 6 says living things that feed on the wastes and remains of plants and animals. Decomposers. Yes, that's right. Thank you, Iyad. Is that Iyad who answered the question?
No.
Then who answered the question?
No.
Wasn't that you, Iyad?
Yes, it was me.
Yusuf, I asked, thank you for answering, but you're not supposed to answer without permission, okay?
Okay.
Okay, but thank you. Yes, living things that feed on the wastes or the remains of living things, those are not consumers or producers. Those are actually decomposers, okay? That breaks down the plants and animals. Okay, طب إياد عادل, would you like to answer this number 7?
Okay.
Okay, but be faster, yeah, be faster, okay? Because we don't have the whole day. Number 7, consumers that eat prey.
Uh, can
Be careful.
carnivore D.
Huh. Is it carnivores? I mean, don't you have another option that may be correct?
E.
Yes, it's gonna be.
Herbivores.
I can't hear you.
Herbivores.
حبيبي herbivores ازاي؟ Herbivores eat prey, eat other animals. Ed Adil, you need to focus during sessions, please. Okay?
Okay.
And if you don't understand anything, just come and ask me anytime during the session, or you can send me the question you want. Go watch the sessions again. Okay, Ed, but just you said the remains of whatever is left, but just Ed, please try to focus. So when I say it eats a prey, this is going to be predator. Okay, this is a predator.
Okay.
If you read number 8, you'd see animals that eat only meat. So that will make more obvious or more logic if it's a carnivore. So it's gonna be D. Do you guys have any questions about this part?
No. No.
Okay, any other questions? Should we continue with the choices? Should we
Yes.
continue, guys?
Yes.
Everything's okay.
Okay, so we have Reem. Reem, you're next. Number 9. What is an environment that meets the needs of an organism? Energy pyramid, food chain, food web, habitat. Would you like me to read the question again for you?
No.
Okay. Okay, Reem, where are you? Do we have Reem with us, guys? Reem?
Yes. She was us.
Yes, I can see that. Basil, can you answer this question?
Yes.
Yes, Reem, I can't hear you, sweetie.
Web food food trail.
Okay, Reem, did you read the question? Did you read it?
Yes.
No, you didn't. No, you didn't. Read the question correctly, please. What is an environment? So it's a place. How can it be food chain?
A habitat.
See? You didn't read it. Try to focus, Yareem, so you won't make these mistakes, okay? You're better than that, okay?
Okay.
Okay, thank you, Reem. Thank you so much. Okay, Basil, would you no, we have someone else before Basil. We have Wahba. Wahba, would you like to answer number 10?
Okay.
Okay, from where does a first level consumer get most of its energy? Do you know what is the first level consumer? Can you guys guess what is a first level consumer?
Producers?
No, guys, it's a consumer. How can it be producer? Okay,
Herbivore. Herbivore.
yes, so if we moved in here, this is actually a game I'm gonna play with you now, guys. It's talking about the food chain, giving us different examples of the food chain. You will learn more about these levels next year in grade 5. So in this game, guys, he is giving you some organisms, and he needs you to make a sample chain. So of course, first we'll start with a plant, and then the caterpillar, and then the bird, right? So now we have a simple food chain, right?
Yes.
Yes. So in here, guys, all food chains must start with a producer, as we said before, or something, or an organism that makes its own food by photosynthesis. Okay. And what comes after a producer is called a consumer. All of the animals that come after a producer in the food chain are called consumers. But in order to make a difference between both consumers or among the consumers, we say that the consumer that comes directly after a producer is actually called the first level consumer, or we call them the primary consumers. And the bird in here, for example, it comes after the first level consumer, so we call it a second level consumer.
Second
Yes,
level
or secondary consumers. Yes, that's right. So that's what we mean by these levels. You will learn more about them next year, inshallah. So from where does the first level consumer get most of its energy? So what do you think it's going to be, Wahba?
Producers.
Yes, producers. Well done, Wahba. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Wahba. Okay, Basil? We have Basil now? Yes, Basil. Can you answer number 11? It says, which organism is not an omnivore? Is not an omnivore. So we have hyena, lion, bear, human. Which is not an omnivore? An omnivore.
Miss, what's the hyena?
In Arabic, it's called
It's like a
daba.
horse.
Yes, those are the
Lion
one
King.
that helped Scar to kill Mufasa. Do you remember that from the movie Lion King?
Yes.
Yes, those are called hyena. The one that used to laugh a lot. Those are called hyena.
Human?
Which is not an omnivore, ya Basil. Read the question, please. Not an omnivore. So all of them will be omnivores except for one.
1 minute. Pear?
You said all the options that are not right. Can't you see line? Do you know
Yes.
what an omnivore يا باسل أصلا? Do you want know what we mean by omnivore?
بياكل الحيوان والنبات.
Eats both plant and animals. Yes, that's right. Hyena does that, eats anything actually. Bear eats both plants and animals. And a human eat both plants and animals. Lion is the only one that eats meat only. What do we call lion, Ba? If it's not an omnivore, what do we call the lion?
Producer?
Really?
Sorry, decomposer.
Basil. Basil? Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yes. Please, Basil, go watch the previous sessions, especially the session about chapter 6, lesson 1. Go watch it, please. Okay? Because I think you are misunderstanding a lot of things, and you guys don't ask questions, which is pretty confusing for me. If you don't know them, why don't you ask questions and say I don't understand? So omnivore, Basil, are the organisms that eat both plants and animals. Carnivores are the animals that or consumers that eat meat only or eat other animals like lions in here. Lion, tiger, hawk, all of those animals are carnivore. Okay, and the animals that eat plants only, like rabbits and deers and stuff like that, they are called herbivores. Decomposers are the organisms that break down the plants and animals. They do not eat full animals, they just break them down. They eat the remains of them. Okay, ya Basil? Can you hear me? Okay, Basil, please go and watch the previous sessions. And guys, please try to study more, okay? Number 12. Where do green plants get most of the energy they need to make their own food? It's gonna be sunlight. Guys, because we don't have enough time, unfortunately, for the session, I will move back to the game I wanted to show you. So this is the game I wanted to show you guys. So of course, this food chain was easy, right? Let's move to another one. So we have here some animals and some plants. Who would like to help me with this food chain? Please raise your hand. Okay, we have Reem. Yes, Reem. Can you tell me what should we start with? This food chain?
The nuts.
Yes, Reem.
The nuts.
Okay, this is called acorn, okay, but it's a plant. Looks like nuts. Thank you so much, Reem. Yes, so we started with the plant first. Thank you so much, Reem. Okay, then we have Jumana. Jumana, can you tell me what should we put next?
Rabbit.
Okay, it's not a rabbit, it's a mouse. Guys, can't you see the names of the animals on the
Oh, okay, mouse.
Yes, it's mouse. Thank you so much, Jumana. Farida,
The snake.
a snake. Yes. Okay. And let me put the last one, which is the hawk. Okay, so this is a simple also food chain for you, but it's a little bit bigger. It's starting with plants and then a herbivore, which is the mouse in here, and then a snake that ate the mouse, which is a carnivore, and then a hawk, which is also a carnivore that feeds on the snake. So this is a simple food chain showing how energy moves from one organism to another. Okay, let's move to the next chain. Yes.
Rest in
Yes.
peace, the mouse. Rest in peace, the mouse and the snake.
Yes, rest in peace, of course. Okay, now we move to Abdurrahman. Abdurrahman Kareem. Abdurrahman Kareem, would you like to tell me what should we start with?
Algae.
Algae first, yes, because this is a plant, so we must start with a producer. Okay, Leila. Leila. Leila, could you tell me what should I put next?
You will put the small fish.
The small fish, that's right. And then the big fish, and we'll end it with dolphin. This is an aquatic marine or marine food chain. It happens in the water, as you guys can see. So again, a food chain shows how energy moves from one organism to another. Okay, let's move to this other one. Okay, this is a mixed chain, which means it happens in both marine and on land. So we have Jana. Jana, can you tell me what should I start with?
Flower.
Okay, this is the plant starting with a producer. Okay, Hamza, can you tell me what should I put next?
Insect.
Insect, okay. And then Muaz, can you tell me what should I put next?
Small fish.
A small fish. Okay. Let me pick someone else. Okay, Basil, what should I put next?
Yes.
Basil, what should I put next?
Seagull.
Okay, so the seagull will be first and then the fish? So the fish will eat the seagull?
No, sorry.
Yes,
Fish.
Basil, use some brain, okay? Don't make small
Yeah.
mistakes. You're better than that, huh? So it's gonna be
Don't
first
see-
the big fish and then the seagull.
I don't
Okay.
see
The big fish? It's okay. Okay, guys, so this is a mixed chain because it happens on both water and also on land. So that's why it's mixed. So the insect first eat the plant, and some fish, we call them like flying fish, they start eating insects from the air, and then bigger fish eating a small fish, and then we have a seagull. Okay, so this is a full chain. Okay. Ugmini, what we should start with the plant. Can you tell me what should we put after the plant, Ugmini?
Grasshopper.
Yes, grasshopper. Thank you so much. Wahba, what should we put next?
We should put the lizard.
Okay. Bilar, do we have Bilar with us today? Bilar? Yes, Bilar. What should we put next, ya Bilar? Yes, Bilar. Can you hear me? What should we put next?
Yes, we should put the
Yes. What do you think? We are left with hawk and mushroom. What should we put first?
mushroom.
So you mean we should put mushroom? So the mushroom will eat the lizard?
No, I mean hawk.
Yeah, so the hawk first. Guys, please try to focus. This is a really simple lesson. It's not that it's not that hard. The arrow in here between those organisms it means it's eaten by. So when I put the arrow in here, so it's gonna be plant is eaten by a grasshopper. Grasshopper is eaten by lizard, and a lizard is eaten by a hawk. So that's what the arrow means. Okay, so that's why we cannot put the mushroom in here because the mushroom is not gonna eat the I mean the hawk will not eat a mushroom, of course. That's why it needs to come in the last because mushroom is a decomposer. It starts to break down the hawk when it dies. Can you guys see the food chain moving? Can you see that? Yes. So when the hawk, of course, grows up and dies, these decomposers like mushroom in here will feed on the remain of it and bring all the nutrients and energy in the body of the hawk back to the soil. Guys, who is making noise without any permission? I don't want to kick anyone out of the session. So please, guys, follow the rules and mute yourselves if you're not using the mic. So this is called a full chain. We call it full chain because it starts with a producer and ends with a decomposer. Okay, guys? So can you see when the hawk grows up, the mushroom grows onto it, and after the mushroom also dies, it brings all the nutrients back into the soil so plants can use these nutrients from the soil. Okay? Yes. So let's move next. So that's it, guys. This is all the food chains we learned about. I hope you liked the game. Okay, now this is a marine chain, happens in the water. Okay, so maybe some of things need a little bit of concentration. So what should we start with first? What do you guys think we should start with first? So we have we have bacteria. Someone is making noise. I don't want to kick anyone, guys. If you're not using the mic, please mute yourself. Okay, so bacteria, guys, maybe make it. Some of bacteria make actually food chain, others don't. But we can say that we should start with yes, Adito.
Bacteria.
Okay, let's start with plankton first, and then after plankton comes what? What do you think, guys?
The fish.
Yes, the fish. That's right. And after the fish, it should be. What do you think? We still have jellyfish.
Jellyfish.
Yes, it should be jellyfish first, and then the turtle, because turtles actually the favorite food. The favorite food for turtles.
Can I show you something on the screen? Miss, who keep talking?
Wallahi, if I knew him, I would kick him out of the session.
Yeah.
Yeah, so please, guys, do not talk without permission. Again, the sea turtle's favorite food, guys, is actually jellyfish. Okay? And that's why when people keeps hunting a lot of turtles before the summer begins, that's why we see a lot of jellyfish on the beaches because their main predator is actually endangered now. After the sea turtle, it can be a shark because sharks are, bigger than the sea turtles and they actually like eating sea turtles. And then we are left with bacteria.
The shark will eat
Yes.
the turtle.
So bacteria in here, guys, works as a decomposer in this case. Okay? So the bacteria will work as a decomposer in this case. So when the shark grows old and dies, of course, it will be decomposed by bacteria. And bacteria will also bring all the nutrients back in the water. So plankton are microscopic organisms that also make photosynthesis, like plants, will get all the nutrients back from the bacteria. So again, you guys can see here, shark eating the sea turtle. The shark will grow old and die. Bacteria will break down the shark and bring all the nutrients back into the water for the plankton to use. Okay?
Okay.
Okay. This is another one. This is also mixed, like between humans and marine organisms. Okay, so let me pick someone that didn't answer before. Okay. Okay, we have some beautiful names here. Okay. Joyda, would you tell me what should we start with? Do we have Joyda with us, guys? Joyda, would you tell us what should we start with? Yes?
Okay. We will start with this is insects or
It's
plants.
not an insect, it's a plankton. Yes, it's called plankton, which are microscopic organisms that also can make their own food. Okay, now we have Idu. Idu, can you tell me what should we put next? Iyad Tamer, can you?
Okay.
Iyad Tamer, would you tell me what should we put next?
Yeah, the fish, because they're the consumers.
Yes, but can't you see this animal here? Mussel? Do you think this animal will eat fish?
No.
No, because they actually filter the water. So they eat the microscopic organisms in the water. So those will be next. And then we'll have the small fish, as you said. Okay. And then the big fish. And then humans, of course, eating fish after cooking them. Can you see now? Okay.
Yes.
Of course, the small fish will be eaten by a bigger fish, and the fish then will be eaten by humans afterwards. So, guys, those were examples of food chains. I hope you liked this game. We still have 5 minutes. Okay, so this game had all of the decomposers, the photosynthesis.
Can we show
Yes.
our plants?
Okay, but just guys, give me time to take the absentees and then you can show your plan. So who wants to show it? Malak? Malak wants to show it.
Yes, I want to show it.
Who else?
Farida Shukurawi.
Okay, guys, now you all want to show your plans and I don't think we have enough time for that.
Miss, my
Okay,
plants
so guys, you
my-
can
my
all
onion
open
has
your
to
cameras in the same time. You can all open your cameras in the same time so I can see all of you in one screen. That would be a lot better.
This is the beans.
Yes, I can see your beans, yeah, Malak. Is this
my
Malak?
onion my onion have a root.
And the onions.
Yes, can you see the onion growing leaves now? Guys,
My onion is growing leaves.
yes,
My
that's
plants
nice.
died.
This mine grow more like this one.
Guys,
grows
all of you are
more.
talking in the same time. Do you think we should do that?
Yeah.
You are all talking in the same time. Okay, guys, I want to open all of your cameras together so we will have enough time to see all of your plants. Okay, let me see how can I do that. View, I think this is it. Yes, now we can see all of us together. I can see all of you guys. So well done, Muaz. Yes, I can see your plant. Well done, Muaz. Well done, Bilar. Yes, Farida. Yes, Farida, your onion is starting to grow some leaves now. I can see you, Leila. Well done. Farah, that's a really long plant. Well done. Yes, Tia, I can see your plant also. Yes, Adito's growing nice leaves for the onions. Well done, guys. Well done. Basil.
Yes, I planted avocado.
Nice. You planted avocado. This is really nice. I like that. This is a new idea. Well done.
Yeah.
Yes, I can see Bilar's. Yes.
2019.
Yes, well done, Jumana. I can see all of you guys. I can see all of you. Well done. Well done. Nice plants.
Have a long leaf, I think.
Yes?
My onion has a big leaf.
Your onion has big what?
Leaf.
Below, you open the camera for just 1 second and then you leave. Okay, guys, now I want you all to I will take a picture of all of your plants at once. So please open your camera right now so I can see 3, 2, 1, and we'll take a group picture with it, with all the plants, okay?
Okay.
Okay. Okay, guys. So 3, 2, 1.
Miss, wait!
Okay, guys, we'll have to be faster. Again. Yes, 3, 2, 1. Well done, guys. Okay, let me show you the picture I took.
Your share screen.
Guys, we have less than a minute now.
The picture is in the share screen.
Yes, I will show it to you now, but that's just my program is not responding to anything right now.
Miss, I have a question.
Yes. Who has a question?
Me, Wahba.
Yes, Wahba.
Can a carnivore eat a carnivore?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, a carnivore can eat a carnivore. A hawk can eat a snake. Both of them are carnivores.
Miss, there is an insect in my plant.
Yes, whoever has an insect, you need to move it into a soil now. Okay?
Yes, no.
Yes?
Just get out the
Miss
insect.
Noah.
Yes, no.
Yes.
Put my
Miss, where is the picture?
Guys, I can't hear you. So anyway, guys, this is actually the end of the session because we have less than a minute. I will send the picture for you on the Facebook group, the messenger
Miss
group.
Noah.
Yes.
I don't have an insect, but can I put it in the soil?
Yes, you can put it in the soil. If you can see that it grow nice leaves, you can put it back in the soil.
Miss, wait, is this an insect? Because this one is black, kind of black.
Guys, wallah, I can't hear all of you talking in the same time. You can send me any of your questions. Send me a message with it, okay? Because the session is over.
Is this an insect?
I can see, sweetie. I can see right
It's
now.
like black.
So this is the picture, guys. Can you see it?
This looks like a